I want to introduce today Jill Kelby. She's owner and president of Kelby Ergo Design, which does consulting on ergonomic issues for businesses and corporations. All right, so we have Jill Kelby.
Thank you. So we're going to talk about how we can be more efficient and more productive. And the goal is to save us time. Saving time means saving money. How can we do things better, have better quality, no errors or defects, and then also keeping our employees safe and comfortable so we don't have any workers' compensation costs. So one of the common things that I see in businesses is they don't even see the waste around them. It's kind of like the cliche, we can't see the forest for the trees. But a lot of times when I talk to people, they say, I'm fine. They don't know because you can't see yourselves. Because you see it every day, you're in it. So why can't we see it? We become blind. How many of you take the same route to work every day or drive the same route? We all do that, right? We're creatures of habit. So we get blind. Habits. Okay, I'm going to have all of you cross your arms like that. Okay? Now I want you to do the opposite. Take your other hand and cross over. I'll wait. It's not very comfortable, is it? Now let's switch back. That's a habit. You don't even notice it. Did you know that you cross, those of you who cross your left over your right, you're doing it the correct way? Because that's how I do it. The rest of you, you're doing it wrong. Okay? But you don't even think about it. That's just the way you do it. This is the number one reason why we can't see. I call it the W attitude. We've always done it this way. When I come into businesses and I'll observe them and I'll say, why are you doing it that way? Number one answer I get, we've always done it this way. I've been trained this way. This is all I know. We all have rented cars, right? All been in a rental car. So I'll tell you about my experience. Here I am. I'm landing in Vegas in the evening. It's almost dark. I get my car, and as a good driver, I adjust my mirror. And I'll move my seat forward, and then I'm out. Because I'm driving, I have a destination to get to. Well, it's getting dark. Did I look how to turn my lights before I left? No. So I'm fiddling with lights going, crap, I could have been in an accident because no one can see me. But it's not intuitive for me. Why? It's nothing like my car. It's on the opposite side. I have to turn the knob in the opposite direction. It's driving me mentally nuts, okay? It's not intuitive. So you have to think about physically how things are laid out, and as well as mentally. A lot of times businesses say, here's my problem, it's right here. I'll say, okay. But it's really, is it there or is it upstream, around it, or downstream? And this could be a chicken processing plant picture. This could be a water pump factory. This can be even in an accounting firm. Here, what happened, the result was that physician that was getting hurt was adding an extra step in their process, wasn't even needed. Okay, so that's one of the more extreme cases that I've come across. But you got to think about, is my problem where I actually have the symptom? Or is it somewhere else that's causing it? Think about your bottlenecks and workarounds. What's really the root cause? And they wonder, I ask, well, why are the boxes up there? Oh, I don't know. They've just always been stored up there. Okay, what if you stored them down here where there's no room? What we did when we were done, her efficiency increased by 18%. Okay? Her shipping rate improved and her pain was gone. They step on the conveyor and go right over. Even when I was watching, and I'm kind of the safety person, they did it anyway. They didn't even fake it for me. And so my recommendation is you're going to have to build a bridge because they will never, ever go around because they can't afford to. The parts are coming down the conveyor. They don't have 50 seconds to leave. You're asking them to do something they can't do. Okay, so sometimes we build in inefficiencies. So I'm going to leave it with my favorite quote because this applies a lot to ergonomics or when things don't go right. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. We put the Band-Aid on there, it should be gone. We never got to the root cause.